So this is kind of a really quick, rough video, just gonna talk, no real script here. I'm considering buying some Bitcoin, and I wanted to just make this video quickly for you guys to let you know before I make any purchases. As of today, I don't own any Bitcoin, any crypto, but I'm very close to doing that. Now, because I value you guys and because I always want to be transparent with you guys, as of this video being released, I will not buy any crypto. I will not buy any Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of those out there. I won't be buying it, but the plan is most likely on Monday, I may start buying in. So full transparency, full disclosure. So guys, if you appreciate that, just smash the like button, helps this video out, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel as well. Now, why am I considering buying into this asset class? Well, I've honestly been watching this for quite a while. I've been watching Bitcoin for years. I watched the whole spike up to $20,000 a few years ago, did not buy in, just watched it play out, watched the bubble burst, and you know, it is what it is. Now, over the following years, this thing got down to like $3,500. And trust me, around that time, I was this close to buying. But the problem is that since I'm based in Canada, it's very complicated to buy Bitcoin. I don't know why, but it just is. But since then, since that low, there has been a lot of popularity picking back up. A lot of new companies have popped up here in Canada to allow you to buy Bitcoin. And I think I finally found one that I'm comfortable using, and that company is Shakespeare. And I'll leave a link description down below to the referral code where they'll give you $30 if you deposit $100 and buy crypto. So I figured, okay, this seems like a pretty good company. I looked into it a lot more. Prices seem good. The spreads seem good. There's no fees to put money in, take money out. This is one I'm probably going to be using, and I'll make a video on it when I finally do purchase the cryptocurrency with this platform. But my point is that since that low back in, I don't know when it was, but 3,500-ish range, it's become a lot more accessible, and now I feel a lot more comfortable buying Bitcoin. Coinbase has been around for quite a while here in Canada as well, but pulling money out was a hassle. I looked into it and I was like, I don't want to put my money in here if it's going to be a pain to pull out that money if I ever need it. So I just chose not to invest at the time. Now, the other thing that really caught my attention, because I've been following this closely, like I said, is that large companies have slowly started getting into the space. Square, they bought some Bitcoin. PayPal, they're getting involved with Bitcoin. You have Visa that's talked about Bitcoin and crypto. You've had JP Morgan Chase talking about cryptocurrency. There is a lot of big financial players that are getting involved here. And I think once the financial system is like, we're gonna accept and use and deposit and all that stuff, Bitcoin, and then everything else trickles down from there, because you typically rely on your banks or your, Square, Cash App or Venmo or whatever to buy things or sell things or transact money with. So if Bitcoin is on there, that's kind of the foundation to use it everywhere. Then, of course, this week you had Tesla come out. They said that they bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, which is already up quite significantly for them. And I think that's going to be the beginning of a lot of big tech companies buying Bitcoin. Don't be surprised if companies like Google, if companies like Apple, if companies like, Facebook or Microsoft, all these large tech giants that have massive amounts of cash, don't be surprised they put a little bit into Bitcoin just to diversify, just to have a little bit of exposure, because they see that other companies that are relevant, like I said, big fintech type companies, they're the ones getting into crypto. So these tech companies are like, hey, this is a tech currency. Why aren't we getting any exposure? We should get a little bit. I think that'll happen over the coming weeks and months, and that's going to drive the price of Bitcoin way higher. Now, what I also do recall is that Facebook was looking to get into crypto at one point. I think they've, changed a little bit of direction on that, but they're also interested in the space, which shows me and tells me that big tech is looking at cryptocurrency. They may have not made moves publicly yet, but behind the scenes, now that they know especially that Tesla's done it, they may actually be already buying or have already bought some Bitcoin. And the other big question that comes up is, Nick, why are you looking at Bitcoin? What about, Ethereum, Ripple, Dogecoin? What about all these other ones? Now, I'm just going to keep this simple. I like investing in the number one player. There's a reason that I own Tesla stock. There's a reason that I own Nvidia stock. There's a reason that I own Apple. They're all number one players in their space. Nothing comes close, and they're just so dominant. In the crypto space, I think Bitcoin is that name. Look at the average person, ask them about cryptocurrency, ask them what they know about cryptocurrency. They'll say, oh, what, Bitcoin? Yeah, I know about Bitcoin. I've heard about Bitcoin. But if you ask them about Ethereum, if you ask them about Ripple, chances are they're probably not going to know about those. And that matters because when you have a flood of people starting to buy into crypto, they're going to buy what they know, and that is Bitcoin. Also, these large companies are not buying Ethereum and all these others. Tesla didn't buy Ethereum, they bought Bitcoin. And I think that kind of speaks for itself. And if I put money into crypto, which I'm planning to, like I said, it will be in Bitcoin. But anyways, like I said, this video was a quick heads up. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm looking at this, I'm considering it. I will most likely make moves in this coming week. And I think it's time that I finally pull the trigger and get some exposure to this space. Even though I personally believe that Bitcoin just can't value it, and I don't know where it's going to be going, so it is kind of a high risk investment. But I think that this thing has potential to probably 10x or more over this coming decade. So I don't want to miss out on that train. I want to have some exposure. And hey, if it's a flop, if things go to zero, that's fine. At least I had a little bit of exposure, and you know, if I lose it, I lose it. I'm fine with that. So anyways, guys, if you're interested, if you're based in Canada, check out Shakespeare, link description down below. And if you're not in the US, you have tons of other options, so you can check that out as well. Anyways, guys, I'll keep you posted. Don't worry about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to invest positively, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.